Education is an essential factor in the ever more urgent global fight against climate change. According to UNESCO, education is critical in helping populations understand and address the impacts of climate change. Schools Defenders of the Earth is the European e-twinning program that was created by a team of early childhood educators from Turkey and Greece. Getting inspired from the framework of the 17 Goals of Sustainable Development, teachers wanted to create their partnership provide education for sustainable development, aiming to raise awareness among children, cultivate their ecological and environmental awareness. Moreover, as educators, we wanted to cultivate the creativity, communication, and critical thinking of the children while giving the opportunity to strongly connect the school with the family. 7 kindergartens, 12 teachers, and 152 children participated in the project. Specifically,
Akteni Zelekokolo, Hanamur, Turkey. Educator Neslin Midavali.
Perest Kindergarten of Iliopoli, Greece.
Educator
Παναγιώτα Νιανιάρα. Second Kindergarten of Pérama, Greece.
Educators
Κατερίνα Ρετσέπη, Μαρία Τσαπάρα, Αρχοντή Βαΐα, Πριώνα Ευαγγελία, Γιοργαντή Πινελόπη.
Second Kindergarten of Peristeri, Greece. Educator Anthea Kouli. 6th Kindergarten of Agios Dimitrios, Greece. Educator Evangelia Komzia. 18th Kindergarten of Agios Dimitrios, Greece. Educator Konstantina Theodorou. 22nd Kindergarten of Keratsini, Greece. Educators Konstantina Papadongona and Anna Othu.
In our European e-twinning project, the partner schools have a goal to make the world a better place to live in. 5 heroes, with the help of the children, will save the Earth, as it is in danger due to climate change. Children in the role of the defenders of the Earth are asked to complete 5 missions: save water, save energy, the 5 R's project, animals in danger, make Earth green again. As teachers, we wanted our students to get involved and learn how to be active citizens and raise the awareness of the world. We decided in our missions to utilize the framework of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The purpose of the first mission was to get to know everyone involved in breaking the ice, children and teachers, their countries and their cities. The teachers also sought the emotional involvement of the children and getting to know the mascots.
In the second mission, the teachers intended to detect the children's previous knowledge and to make them think about issues relating to climate change and environmental problems. Then the children were asked to propose their own ideas through painting for the protection of the planet. Finally, they voted for the logo of the program.
in this mission, students from partner schools learned all about water, and the most important thing which they realized was not to waste water. Moreover, being creative expresses their ideas, ways, actions that have been suggested in order to convince people how to save water. The children conquered the knowledge through an exploratory, discovery, and playful teaching method. They experimented with different materials and used their new knowledge by creating collaborative stories, videos, a rulebook, board game, and a newspaper with what they learned about water.
Mission 4 was about energy and based on the 7th goal for sustainable development. Students brainstormed their existing knowledge about energy. Through the project, they learned about energy wasting and renewable and non-renewable energy resources and the advantages and disadvantages of their use. They found ways to save energy in their everyday life, in school and at home, while they participated in different kinds of experiments related to energy resources.
And Mission 5, getting inspired by the 12th goal for sustainable development and the 5 R's project. Students learn to refuse. There are lots of ways we can refuse by saying no. They try to avoid using plastic bags. We encourage students to inform their parents to use textile bags. We encourage students to use a reusable bottle in kindergarten for the water and a reusable lunchbox, and say no to toys that you don't need, while they share their ideas and thoughts with their schoolmates through a decision. Moreover, through the project, they learn how to reduce their waste and reuse. Students decided to gather plastic lids in order to donate them. During distance learning, they use their imagination and create art through trash, giving us the opportunity to create a digital trash art museum, and also design the citizens of the Recycland, a city where the inhabitants respect the environment, act against climate change. Students, getting inspired from World Book Day, they became writers, illustrators, and publishers, creating their own small books based on Frenet's pedagogy and getting inspired by environmental issues. Repurposing is essential, a form of recycling when performed as a way to reduce waste and supplant a new manufactured good is an element of micro-sustainability, which is a focus on small environmentally friendly actions that can add up to a larger environmental impact. Partner schools used, for example, cars or wheels, and they plant flowers. They also calculate their footprint of plastic wasting at school and realize that they have to do something, such as being more active while thinking about the environment.
In Mission 6, we got inspired by the 14th and 15th Sustainable Development Goals. Animals face new challenges for survival because of the climate change. More frequent and intense droughts, storms, heat waves, rising sea levels, melting glaciers, and warming oceans can directly harm animals, destroying the places they live. Students of partnered schools search for animals that are in danger in the sea, in the forests, in the jungle, Arctic animals, birds, and insects, and try to find out why they are in danger and how they can help them. They found out that there are also stray animals that are in danger, not from climate change, but from people's behavior. They made observations in their neighborhood looking for animals in danger. They made nests for birds, collected medicine and food for the animals, and they created stories. Partner schools also created a collaborative vocabulary in Greek, Turkish, and English for the animals that are in danger.
In the final mission of the project, students learned that climate change affects a number of variables that determine how much plants can grow. At the same time, extreme temperatures, a decrease in water availability, and changed soil conditions will actually make it more difficult for plants to thrive. They looked for different ways on how we all can act in order to protect them and make Earth green again. Another activity planned as part of the Greening the Earth mission was for the children to imagine what their city would look like without greenery, garbage city, and what a green city would look like. Their ideas were captured in paintings. Moreover, students observed very carefully their schoolyard, parts of their city, neighborhood. They captured in their camera those places they would like to change in order to make them more green. Students make their artistic interventions in the picture by drawing trees, plants, flowers, and other elements. At the end, they gave their environmental message to the other schools and the local community by planting seeds and flowers in their schoolyards and in their balconies, calling out, "Change starts with us."
The project was disseminated in a variety of ways by teachers in both countries. It was presented in the e-twinning project dissemination meetings organized by the Directorate of National Education, explaining the purpose of the project and the activities. Moreover, it was published in the e-twinning bulletin prepared by Mersin Provincial Directorate of National Education and was included among the exemplary project. Social media such as Twitter and Facebook, but also school blogs were also used to inform parents and the local community. We also participated in the competition of the Open Technologies Organization with the Smart School project and qualified in the second phase. The project Smart School, which was part of the overall program School Defenders of the Earth, served at the 12th Panhellenic International Conference ICT in Education, organized by Hellenic Scientific Association for Information and Communication Technologies in Education. Our involvement in the European Code Week with relevant activities was a great experience. We also invite kindergarten teachers from all over Greece to participate in our alliance with similar activities with their students. Our project also presented in the Europe Code Week Teach Day 2021. We also have to mention that the partner school participated in the 2021 STEAM Discovery Campaign, which is a joint international initiative organized by scientists. Also, we presented the project at the Erasmus program EcoTweet after an invitation of the program coordinator Samutian Margarita of the kindergarten of Aklonari Evias.
All schools also participated with a collaborative environmental message created by the children in the European School Radio's contest Make It Heard. All the participants involved have evaluated the whole process positively. Initially through the children's pre- and post questionnaires, it is clear that not only changed their attitudes, values and opinions on environmental issues such as climate change, but they enjoyed and had fun during all the missions. The teachers, on the other hand, apart from the excellent collaboration and mutual support, worked with fun and passion. In their self-evaluation, it seemed that they would be happy to participate in similar processes. Last but not least, the parents appreciated the effort was made, and the majority of them declared that their children want to participate in European programs as they were able to behave like active citizens.
Education empowers all people, but especially motivates students to take action and be active citizens.
It also helps them to make informed decisions.
Learning must prepare students and learners of all ages to find solutions for the challenges of today and the future.
In the classroom, students can be taught the impacts of global warming and learn how to adjust to climate change.
Education can encourage people to change their attitudes, behavior, and cultivate skills and competencies.
Collaboration, communication, empathy, solidarity, responsibility
are so important in our lives.
Climate change affects us all, so we have to act now.
We have to care for our planet.
We always have to think that there is no planet B.
We have to make the one planet we have safe.
And make the world we live in more sustainable for future generations.